yourselves right up to here. Drink a good deal of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
And once again, a good evening, good morning to you. Let's fold this down because I'm getting light in my eyes here. This is Mark McDermott, your one-take beer reviewer and Beeronaut.com, with another beer that we're going to crack open and talk about and or enjoy here. And this is actually not a beer that was sent to me by the promotions department to write about on my column. I was kind of contacted by the American arm of Weihenstephaner, the oldest brewery in the world, as they are called, and just filled out a general survey about their beers. Normally they're wheat beers. And a couple months later, they said, well, thanks for filling out our survey. We're going to be sending you some beers, which they did. They sent that 6-pack of Weihenstephaner Vitus and a nice chalice to hold this. And this was one of the 2 beer shipments that arrived frozen. The other one was the Stone Berlin Sticks and Stones. And luckily, none of the bottles in the 6-pack that was sent to me were cracked when it froze. So everything has survived all right, and it's been thawed, and we should hopefully have something nice to go by. And let me flip up my screen that was putting the reflection in my eyes here. They describe Vitus as a light-colored, spicy single bock. It is a Weizenbock beer from Germany, and they discuss its longer storage time and its fruity wheat character. So let's see if that's what we get here. Of course, I worry that if it's been frozen, there might be a gusher of some kind, but we did okay here. Now they sent a half-liter glass here, which is nice. And of course, this is a 12-ounce bottle, so it doesn't quite come up to the line for it. Here we go. And yes, there's a slightly hazy golden color here. Kicks up a nice head. It has a much spicier profile than a lot of wheat beers. Usually with the German version, you might get a somewhat banana-y ester, but that is not here. It's just a good solid bit of coriander, perhaps. There is some more of that ester in the taste than there was in the smell, and it does come in a little bit with a little bit of banana to it, as you would expect for that style. And this is, as I double check here, it's a 7.7% alcohol by volume, so it's pretty nice and a little bit strong, but not too strong. Just the perfect thing to be having as I got home while the February 8th winter snow has been socking us in. And just sitting up late watching some Star Trek and now drinking some beer. So it's not a bad time. Of course, trying to get out tomorrow is where we see what happens. So this poured out. Usually, yeah, there's a lot of gunk left in the bottom, as is expected from a bottle-conditioned beer with a little bit of yeast in. So depending on if you let the bottle settle or pour the whole thing out, you'll get a different flavor profile. I tend to treat it like I should be tending to treat it like a Belgian beer, and just pour all but the last quarter of the bottle in, and then dump the rest in after a while to get a different part of the yeast to it. So this is the Weihenstephaner Vitus Weizenbock. It's rather malty, and it is yeasty, estery, just a little bit of banana and clove, as befits the style. And it's a pretty good beer for a winter layover, which is what I'm having right now. So if you're laid up overnight or all day, if it's a snow day, and the kids aren't around, why not break into a beer or two and enjoy with me? And for now, this is Mark McDermott, thebeeronut.com, for the One Take Beer Reviewer, saying cheers.
Now don't be afraid of it. Drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer. Up with the sail of it. Down with the pain of it. Glorious, glorious beer.